Hey Scorpios, this is going to be your general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs April 1st through April 15th. This is just a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't try and stretch any element of the reading to fit your situation. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. Again, this is just a general reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, April 1st through April 15th. All right, guys, let's get started. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, April 1st through April 15th. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, April 1st through April 15th. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, April 1st through April 15th. Please allow me to be a clear channel and deliver messages to the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, April 1st through April 15th. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Wow. So while I was shuffling for you guys, Scorpios, I felt really dizzy. And that's telling me that you guys have a lot of stuff going on in your headspace. And I did have all of the cards kind of speak to that, but one in particular speaks to that. We'll get to it. So the first card that came out is the Page of Swords. So this is a card of research, of possibly spying on others, trying to get more information. Now, because I did feel dizzy, this could be speaking to you, searching for information for yourself, or this could be the energy of those around you. So take that as it resonates. But the Page of Swords, these are, again, researching, trying to figure things out. These are thoughts. These also are actions. This is the spying card. So this is you or someone else. What is it that makes you feel free, disciplined, abundant? I get the sense that a lot of you are struggling with finding the balance of taming self, of being self-sufficient, whether that is, an internal thing or, something pertaining to resources. But if you look at her in this card, she has tamed this bird that is on her hand. And she is sitting in a garden full of pentacles. Well, she's not sitting, she's standing in a garden full of pentacles, but she's by herself, she's free. And because I felt a lot of chaos, in my head and dizziness, I just feel like you guys are really trying to struggle with finding that about yourself right now. What it is to be successful, what it is to be victorious, what it is to be seen in the right light. This also has a lot to do with self-love. You can't pour from an empty cup. You can't offer what you don't have. Now, the Ace of Cups speaks to an offer of love, but again, if you're not right within self, then, maybe what it is that you're searching for is the meaning of all of these things, for you. And followed by the Temperance card, this has a lot to do with, finding that balance, patience. Temperance also represents, healing. She has 2 cups, and the water here is she's pouring from one cup to the other. You know, she has 1 foot in the water, 1 on the ground. Okay? And then followed by the Temperance card, you have the Star card. It's the same thing. She also has 2 cups that she is balancing out the water with. You know, again, 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land. 1 is grounded, 1 is in emotions. Water are emotions. This is wishes. This is healing as well. You have the 7 of Wands here, which is speaking to that chaos I was talking to, the opposition. Okay, he's above all these other wands, just fighting to stay on top. It's almost like you're drowning. You are kind of in a space where you're searching for the meaning of something. And I think that it, you know, with the other cards that are out here, it's you know, emotions, it's stability, it is self, it is others. What it is, you know, makes you happy. I just feel like there's a lot of emptiness. And then you also have the 2 of Cups here as the final card. So this is speaking to a union as well, a connection, a strong connection. You know, and this doesn't, I mean, this can be a connection with someone else, you know, of your soul family, of a relationship, of a partner, you know, but I think that this also speaks to the duality within self, especially because all of the other cards before this are talking about healing and love and, you know, being victorious and stable. And with the Page of Swords, you know, searching for this. What is this? Looking for this. Spying, you know, in search of the truth. So let's talk about some potential blockages for you, Scorpio. Okay, yeah. So those 3 immediately fell out. Yeah, okay. So the first one, 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, abandoned. A lot of you might be dealing with health issues right now. Feel like the odds are stacked up against you, like you're not where you should be, and you're kind of almost like at that point where you're reaching this enlightenment or an awakening of some sort. So that's going to be an obstacle for you is you know, feeling, you know, that sense of abandonment or being lost out in the cold. You know, the 4 of Cups also speaks to, you know, perception and not seeing what it is that's being gifted to you right in front of you. You're focused on what's down here. It's being dissatisfied. Something up here and all of this, you feel it that it's not right, that you're missing something. And that's what the 4 of Cups is also speaking to. The inability to move forward is an obstacle because you haven't quite figured it out yet. You're searching for it, you know, with the, if I can grab it, you're searching for it with the Page of Swords here. Making that decision, what it is. A logical decision, a truthful decision, conclusion. You know, you had the Star card up top. You also have the Star card as an obstacle. Finding that healing. What is it, that wish? The path of destiny, right? Of the stars. And then with the Fool, being free. Having that fresh start. These are all obstacles for you. I feel like I immediately just felt with the Fool card, looking at the Fool card, that a lot of you feel like, or you may, or about to, or whatever, however it resonates with you, that, you know, with the Fool card being an obstacle, it's like you've gotten so far off the path that now you don't know how to get back on. You don't know where to start, and you're kind of searching for how to do that. I'm going to pull some angel answers for you. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, April 1st through April 15th. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, April 1st through April 15th. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, April 1st through April 15th. I feel like a lot of you are lost. It's not the right time. Meditation brings answers. And maybe because you're just now realizing this and you're searching further into it with the Page of Swords and, you know, the Temperance and the Star card, that maybe, you know, success you've reached. I'm going to read this one from the book, but it's like, okay, now something is finally clicking. You know what I mean? I'm going to read success from the book. Success with an exclamation point at that. You're on the road to success. There you go. You needn't have any reservations about your situation, as it's going to work out beautifully. Part of living a successful life is taking care of yourself. Hello. That's what I just said with the Ace of Cups. It's wonderful to have many things to be grateful for, but make sure that you don't wear yourself down by working too hard. Take time to enjoy the peace in your life. Okay, Scorpio, I feel like that was a very powerful reading for you. Let me know by leaving me a comment below how this resonated with you, and subscribe to the channel so that you can see when future videos are uploaded. Sending you all lots of love and light. Thank you so much.